DC Multiverse!
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and to my better late than never review of the McFarlane Toys Curse of the White Knight Batcycle. Briefly skimming over the packaging section of this video because no one cares! We're gonna look right at the Batcycle. This is one that I honestly wasn't sure that I was gonna grab because I never found it locally and I just really wasn't about that life for ordering this guy, but I'm certainly glad that I found him at my local EB Games like 3 days ago because this is an impressive Batcycle. It's almost like a I don't know, like a snowmobile steamroller. It is definitely a very weird looking design for a Batcycle, absolutely. It totally fits the actual look of the story and the art that has been used for telling that story. However, in real life, it's very bizarre looking. I like it. I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to. Look at that beefy engine in there. Look at that. Oh, you wouldn't want to burn your leg on those pipes. There's 4 of them, and they're on each side. That just... Okay, so Batman sits here, and the exhaust comes up here, like in his face. Is that a thing? I don't think that's usually where you want your pipes to go. We got the gas tank and the steering handlebars there. How would... I guess the handlebars would have to turn the wheel in here somewhere. Wow, this whole setup, I feel like Batman would have to do a lot of leaning to turn. And then how much can you lean with this one before he's like, he's dragging it on the concrete. It is kind of neat though that this expands. That is very cool. I do like that very much. And I like the fact that this is very practical to have all that armor on the side so that, you know, Batman, his tires don't get shot and the bike is just a much more protected unit. This is so long. I'm not sure if you guys are really going to be getting exactly how long this is, but I've got Batman. This is a McFarlane Toys Batman right in front of him. And we know that these figures are 7-inch in scale. They're huge. And so that tells you how big this Batcycle is. It's massive. It is kind of neat too that it's got big fat rubber tires. It's almost like this is a tire that was stolen off of the Christian Bale Batmobile, like off the front of the car. Massive, massive rubber, soft tire. This is fantastic. And the same thing for the front. Again, it's a big tire and it's rubber and it spins really nicely. I like the fact that Todd always uses rubber tires with his Batcycles. This Batcycle also comes with a trading card, and the back of the card also has a data file specifically describing why Batman uses the Batcycle. After the destruction of Wayne Manor and the Batcave by Azrael, the Batmobile is destroyed and sinks to the deep waters below his home, and narrowly Batman escapes with his life. The Dark Knight quickly relocates to one of his other safe houses where he secretly stores many of his other high-tech vehicles. Batman then switches to using his high-powered Batcycle as his new mode of transportation through Gotham City. Now, as for sticking Batman on the cycle, did this Batman come with 2 open hands and I just haven't... Did I lose it? Anywho, let's just go ahead and stick Mr. Batman on the Batcycle like that. So here he is. He's standing on it like that. And you can't... Oh, the top of his head's missing. Hang on. As I was saying, here he is. He's standing on the Batcycle and he's all like, I just stopped, and now I'm ready to get off and kick someone's ass. But we want to see exactly how he looks when he's ready to go. Okay, so as we can all plainly and clearly see, Batman fits on the cycle nicely. I gotta make his bum sit on the cycle, though. He's not actually sitting on the seat. Well, that's a little bit better. We crunch his knee up and put it so his foot is on there. Not bad. Those pipes, I feel, are dangerously close to Batman's leg. Like, I wouldn't want to have to stick my leg between the engine and the pipes. That just seems like a precarious situation. But that's not exactly Todd's issue. That's the design of the bike in the first place. But it is based on a comic book, so really, does it even matter? Not really. Batman uses technology that doesn't even exist at this point. We don't even bat an eye. That's because it's a comic book. Either way, you can see that he fits this one hand right here. Fits nicely on the grip like that. So that's really cool. And the other one, I guess he can just, like, you know, drive around and wave his fist at people or like Arsenio Hall them. On the back, his cape fits perfectly, like nicely over top of that wheel like that. The wheel can still roll. That's because his cape actually sits back here on the rear fender. I'm not really sure what you would call that for this bike. With the front end of the Batcycle extended, this thing looks even more fantastic, and it makes a really cool looking and imposing display piece on your shelf, and it's going to look great with action figure photography. And remember, those of you who live in Canada who are watching this video who haven't yet had their chance to get their fingers on this bad boy, start checking EB Games around where you live now, because I just found it there literally a few days ago, so it should be showing up fairly soon. But anyway, super friends, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Hopefully you found this video to be an interesting, useful waste of time for the day, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching my late review of the McFarlane Toys Batcycle from Curse of the White Knight.